Hello, today I like to show an owl that is less than 10 creases. I think that is very easy from the diagram, but it needs the skills to fold it. It is not so easy to fold than it looks like, because it is a full three-dimensional sculpture. Close from all sides we look at it. They all look different. I have to learn it maybe a little bit better. The nice thing is it sits everywhere where we put it. It sits very well with his feet. On my hand here we can see like this from up. It sits on 2 fingers too. Okay, let's get started. We fold one corner in more than half. The other corner we fold with the other side, like this more or less. I hope I remember the model. I just did those. I showed to you. What was next? What was next? Was that the head or was that the head? Yes, that was a tail, like this. Now we bring the sides in. We can bring them to here more or less. Just some centimeters, 2 or 1 centimeter below. What I'm using is just dry photocopy paper. This model I should better wet fold. It is much easier wet fold it. I fold it dry because I like to show it is possible to fold to sculpture with any kind of paper, not depending on the level of water to put to it or the kind of paper you use. It are not special papers which makes the beautiful effects I'm teaching on some of my videos. That we all can do just by using very simple papers. Now we mark a place more or less here. Yes. We do a small crease in here. So only centimeter in a right angle. Same on this side. We have to find the same distance more or less here. Remember this. That's fine enough. Okay. Now we're doing a slightly curve out between those creases. We connect them with a curve. The curve we fold just with a fingertip. Our fingertip is round. That is why it's very easy to fold a curve. We do the same on this side. Our fingertip is round. We go in here. And so easy is to fold in dry paper a curve. The problem with dry paper is we see any touching marks. With wet paper we don't see the touching marks. That is why it's so beautiful using wet papers. They are much more patient. Yeah. Now we can bring this together. That goes inside here later. I just have to measure some things out, which angle to use. I like those things coming together. That means we need to overlap this. That enters well. Now we have to crease that much maybe away. And now this thing enters here fine. We go in here to the end, and now the nasty part of the owl starts. We go in deep, deep, deep to the end like this. We fix it with the fingers. We grip so much we can. We fold it under and out like this. This what is here too much. We fold in, just up to the center. I do this again. We put this under it, and now we have a nice lock. That is the feet of the owl and the tail. wet paper would do it much easier, but as just for learning effect I show to fold this dry. Those two corners, they can low each over the other one, but look, the other one out looks like a second feet. It's beautiful like this. I just don't form feet in this one. In those one I just crimp this like this together here in this hole to get feet. Or that I can do here too, but has some advantage, brings it closer to here. It means it grips better if we set it somewhere. Now, more programs. That is a thing with the easy looking things. They are really not easy. Now we use this fold which is already in and fold triangle. While we're doing this, that can open. The other side we do the same thing. Yes. Good here. Now we should look that we close our model again. Maybe we should work in the beginning with a clamp. Clamps can make our life much easier. And we could clamp this here together and have not so much problems that the paper always will open. So now we see we have this part. Now the only thing missing of the whole is the head. Folding the tip back and folding this forwards again like this. Oh, look at that. This overlapping things here we just fold in like this here too. And now we squeeze this together. Here. And we make a very small lock fold. That means we bend this to one side. Now the only thing what is left is to shape the mouth of the owl. I don't know the English word for this. We can bring it in any position we like this. And now another of those little owls are ready. Now I do this squeeze in here. This lock mechanism is very ugly. It was a difficult part, most difficult part in this model to lock it. Even so, I do DVDs, and this is a model for the next DVD, but with some more tricks. We can give this owl beautiful wings. And I show on the DVD this old model with wings. Oh, maybe we can correct something here. We don't have to stay with the first creases. We know more better where the creases are if we folded this model 3 times, or yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. If that opens, we just close it again and then it will stay. Fold it wet, we put a clamp here and we could put a clamp here. Then it will never open. Using very fat aquarelle paper, 300 gram. The owl I show on the photo to this movie is from aquarelle paper. But I have to fold it. It is not ready yet. That means until I post the movie I have to fold another owl from aquarelle paper to show how beautiful they can be. Problem with dry papers is always those touching marks. If they are in, we don't get rid of them. If the paper is wet, we can pull each touching mark out and we get very clean surfaces. The nice thing is, if we analyze it, how many folds does this owl have? It is just 1 step, 2 steps. It's just bringing the thing 3, 4. It has just 10 folds. That's it. But that is really tricky origami. And to learn curves, I did some more movies. Watch the Harmony Birds. They start teaching curves. That is very good to learn them there. I did another one with curves. I don't remember which one. But the Harmony Birds are fine. And what I can do with curves that you can see in my abstract sculptures. They are all from one sheet. Sometimes I cut parts out to get more space, to more mobility. But curves are a fantastic thing, how we saw here. Let's analyze how many curve folds we have. In fact, there's only one. The rest is, what causes curves, is bent paper, but we never bend paper. We cause tension, which bends the paper. That means this move here, if we fold here a small print, that is one move which causes a tension all over the whole ice. Here we cause tension again. Maybe we can talk from this fold, from a curved fold, but we could do this fold straight too. In fact, there's only one really curved fold in the model, and that is this one. That is just, we cause tension in the paper by doing one fold here. Yeah, and we need a good lock that the tension stays. That means that this locked tension model would be a technical term for this. We lock a lot of tensions, paper tensions in this model. That means it is something like we respect the paper much more than in other origami where we always fold it so much. We do what the paper natural does, and we just put some things to fixate it, and the rest does the paper. The paper brings the tension, not me. I just follow and I try to sense where the paper guides me. That are the last words. I think they are good to explain what I did here. Thank you for watching. At last not least, I like to show my origami DVDs. The first one is very easy. It shows on certain models how easy and elegant origami can be. It shows all basic origami folds. The name is Paper in Harmony. The second one is about letters, boxes and roses. The letters and the boxes are easy to fold. The roses are intermediate. You have maybe to practice them a little bit. At last not least, 10 animals. They are easier than they look like. They are in grades, they're starting easy and they're coming up and ending with the pig and the squirrel, which are intermediate models. They are all in English, but you don't need the language, just switch the tone off. I show them very slow here. Thank you for